Hello everybody, this is Bench85. Welcome back to another episode of Surviving Minecraft. Yes, I have you on the pause screen at the moment because I was going to show you guys the reactor as it kicks in for the first time here, make sure our system works. And the tree farm apparently kicked in and it took off, like, it's pulling a lot of energy out of this capacitor, so it's going to happen fast. So I wanted to bring you guys in on this, so let's start it. It should be at 6 million. You can see it's going to get down there very fast. And I thought for sure it was going to kick in there. Oh, it's 40% of this capacity. So what's a quick 40% of 17 million? Does anybody know the math on that right off the bat? Of course not. Don't worry, I got this. Should be 6.8. Oh, so we're a little ways off then, huh? Is that how this is gonna be? Yeah, I think we're a little ways off, unfortunately. Aww. Well, I was so excited. Nope, the tree farm just kicked in again. Well, maybe I'll have to bring you guys back in just a moment, because I don't want to take too much time waiting here. We got some things to do today. Alright guys, we are very close. I figured out what's going on. Remember it said 17 million here? 6.8 is coming up here. This is only 15 million here, but I realized I have two capacitor banks also out there acting as buffers. So if I watch this, you'll watch the reactor here. When it gets down to 4.8, it should kick the reactor in. And there might be thunder showing up in the background of my video, because there's a storm coming. Right now it should kick in at any moment. Oh, do we not have it set up right? Does this one have to be strong signal? I would have thought storage is less than 40%. Should be less than 40%. I cannot pick that up. That is coming from outside because you are going to drown again. Because you're an idiot. Apparently I picked it up. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why, but I did. So do I have to make sure this guy is a strong signal? No, that shouldn't change anything. Well, what the heck? I thought I had this all figured out. For some reason it doesn't feel like kicking in. Unless it's counting this storage too, and machine buffer storage. But I wouldn't think it would. Well, I need the tree farm to kick in, except it's at night, so it can't. Darn it. Alright, well, let's cheat it. We're gonna make this 45%. Kick in. There we go. Woo! Okay, so we're getting a whole lot of power in. Let's see, our reactor was set for, yeah, just under that. So that's pretty close to what it should be. So it's picking up, and it should be somewhere around the 80% mark, which, if you remember, was 6.8 plus 6.8 should be 13.6. Somewhere in there. So I think this will be somewhere around 11.6. But it looks like it's charging up. Let's just make sure it shuts off. But yeah, I have two capacitor banks because the problem is that your conduits, the different levels of conduits cannot connect to each other. And so you have to kind of have a machine or a block to act as a buffer. So I'm using some small capacitor banks as buffers. There's one in the shop, the workshop, just because I had it there and I didn't have any more cable to plug in. And then I have one by the tree farm because the tree farm is all powered by the first level of conduits, and I didn't want to change those out either. So that's just how I'm doing it. That's where I get the 17 million RF storage capacity. There's somewhere around here it should kick out. It looks like it just kicked out. Yep. And that's decently full. So what I may do, so we know the 40% is working, or this will work. I'm actually going to pick this up to 90. It won't do that until the next cycle, but apparently it is working. And you, sir, are not welcome. Okay, so we need to head back. What I want to work on today, first of all, is the fact that we need ender pearls. We need ender pearls bad. And our little ender plants, our ender lilies, are not working fast enough. They need to be on end stone if you want it to be faster. Or on top of that, you put it on an ender core, it's called. Ender cores are a bit expensive. Okay, I have ender, not so bad. Ender infused obsidian, not too bad, but you need the ender pearl for it. This guy, however, the magical wood, enchanted stuff. I don't have an enchanting setup yet, so we're gonna have to wait for that. But I want to put it on end stone, but I also don't want to go to the end. This is where I'm gonna grow them. I have 4 of them right now, so that's where I want to put it. So here's the thing. End stone can be created by a couple different methods. We can use Minechem. We can fluid transpose some sandstone, but we don't have a fluid transposer or the sandstone. Chisel doesn't help us, and this is the same thing. Resonant ender on top of sandstone, not going to happen. So this is what we're going to look at. Now, to make things easier, I made a strongbox. So the cool thing about a strongbox, you can shift right click it with a wrench and it carries everything around. That's what we're going to use for our storage for the moment, because this is not where we're going to keep it. And we have some visitors on the way. Okay, that's a fishing zombie. Crap. I'm gonna respawn right inside this room. This could be a lot of trouble. I am really slow, and I need to hide somehow. And he's coming down here. Oh, you do a lot of damage. Oh, you do a significant amount of damage. And you have a lot of oh, shoot. Okay. Let's go get this gravestone quick. I got just about everything. I think I'm still safe. Okay, I'm fast again. Let's do 1, 2. I did not get my, I do not have my bow. I got left behind. Let's take him down. Hey, you. That's right. So I was not expecting that. Fishing zombies are the worst. You, sir. Ow. Okay, well that was exciting. I was not expecting that. We'll throw the fish in there too, and the ink sac. Okay, back to what I was saying. Before I was so rudely interrupted, I need to put doors on there. We're going to want to move this to another location once we build our mine chem area. But for now, we're going to make do with this. So we need silicon, oxygen, hydrogen, lithium. Okay, so what do we have in store here? We have oxygen, we have silicon, we needed hydrogen. What's cool is it actually puts them in order. Maybe not, never mind. It doesn't put them in order. So we can do 2 silicon, I believe it was 1 oxygen, 1 hydrogen, and then we needed lithium. So here's the thing, lithium is number 3. See that? Which is true in real life. It's, you know, atomic number of 3. So what we can do is we can grab carbon. I'm going to grab half of those. And we can break those down, and we should get lithium from it. Why are you not working again? Hey. Oh, can I not break you down? I still don't understand why this list says unpowered. Can I not break down? Oh, interesting. Lithium, hydrogen. Well, I need to find a source of lithium then. What can I break down? Because I don't think I can make anything. Right. This looks like I can... No, I can't make it. Let me do some research. Alright, so it appears that without endstone I can't actually get lithium. And I don't have any of the... Ooh, another slime. This slime block is working. I should just probably set up something where... yes, 2 more slime balls. Nice. Actually, I don't really need slime balls anymore because I have the cactus thing, so... I will still leave it there. I need the endstone in order to do it. And I don't have the endstone. And we're not going to the end, not right now, because the end is not nice. So, what we're going to do... I have in here. There's some blood in there. Interesting. So I'm going to throw in an ender pearl. I want to see how much an ender pearl gives me. I hope that doesn't mix with the obsidian. Can I do this quickly? Oh, shoot. Oh, it didn't. Okay. I wanted to grab this out anyways. Cool. So we've got manilium and obsidian ingots. Okay, so let's break this out because we need to switch over to the casting basin. And I probably should have brought my other piece of obsidian to make this work. So what you do is you put 1 piece of obsidian in, put the resonant ender in the bottom, pour it over it. Ta-da! Endstone. Apparently I just got something with... oh, shoot. Well, that complicates things. Back to the workshop I go. I need a a fluid conduit. I wonder if I ever made any fluid conduits, actually. Oh yeah, I did. I had to have, right? No, I'm using something else there. Doesn't look like it. Makes sense that I would decide to derp it up a little bit. I'm not seeing what I'm looking. Here it is. Yeah, this is... Oop. No, I want to see the recipe. Fused quartz. Do I have any? No. Fused quartz. Okay, I can handle that. Do I have any quartz in here? I do. We're just gonna make up a stack of it. These octadic capacitors are amazing. I put it in these two machines, and yeah, they burn through power a little bit more, but we don't have to worry about it anymore. Sweet. Let's go. Let's go fix what I messed up. I'm not gonna take my bridge. We're gonna go this way, and we're gonna jump, and we didn't make it. I don't know why I went that way. I just felt like it. So we gotta break this guy. We gotta put this down. And we want to extract without signal. Perfect. Should be in there. Should have fixed it. Oh, I should probably put that back into the bottom. And I should have grabbed the other piece of obsidian while I was there. We're gonna have some ender left in here, but it's okay. So let's check and see how our ender lilies are looking right now. Apparently I can't jump up down there like I normally do. And I don't care about you, I'll take you. And why not? We'll just move you. Because it'll go like 10 times faster on end stone than it will on regular ground. So we'll dig those 4 blocks out. We've got end stone. Perfect. Now we just need to wait for them to grow. It takes forever. I don't know why it looks like it's still cooking, because it's not. So now we got ender pearls. Well, we will. At some point. While we wait. Always waiting. I'm going to set up for the next thing I want to work on. Alright everyone, welcome back. Oh, so many levels lost. You remember how I had trouble with the zombie in here a little bit? Well, I needed redstone really bad. I went to the nether, and apparently when I pulled the mods over from my Stormcloud pack, because I had updated Stormcloud before I updated this pack, I forgot to grab the config folder for special mobs. And the mobs in the nether that I thought were not going to be in here were in here, and I was being chased around by dozens of pigmen that were very angry at me after I did nothing. Let's just say I died a few times. I had to get my gravestone out of some lava. It wasn't pretty. Not pretty at all. So, we are going to work on AE auto crafting. Woohoo! So I should have a cable somewhere under here, and I want to do this right about here, I think. Oh, look at that. I found my cable. So, AE auto crafting is very different now. you actually utilize, instead of that multi-block structure to do everything, there's a lot more to it now. So I'm going to put this guy in. This is the crafting unit. And I think it's offline. Well, that's interesting. Do I have the wrong item? Crafting unit, coprocessor. No, that should be the crafting unit. So why does that not connect? So what happens if I put the 4K storage next? Oh, there we go. Okay, we needed the storage to get it going. All right, that makes more sense. So the way the storage works, the reason you need storage is that everything is done using bytes, basically. That's kind of cool looking. So I want to see how many channels this is using. Just one. Good, 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 good. Okay, so the crafting unit here is basically the computer of the crafting unit now, or the crafting process. The storage is basically your RAM that you would use in your computer. So each crafting process, needs a certain amount of memory in order to complete. If you don't have enough memory, it will not complete it. So this is the brains of the operation. We need the actual crafters now. And I think I'm going to do it, let's see, I need to put down a block. Or put the wall of it right here, I think. So this guy right here is called the molecular assembler. This is what actually does the crafting now. You'll notice here it's got a room for one pattern. Crafting, where is this anyways? Right here, blank pattern. So you put your one crafting pattern in here, but then you only get one thing. Well, that doesn't exactly sound like a good thing. Don't worry, we can upgrade it, which is what I'm going to do actually. Remember these guys, ME interfaces? I'm actually going to turn them into the flat ME interfaces. There we go. Put one there, and okay, this one's going to be tricky. We have to do it from down below. There we go. Perfect. The ME interfaces are what you actually utilize. Well, this is actually perfect because I wanted to run cabling right here. What happens if I do this? Does that count as a second channel? No. Okay, good. All right, let's go back up. This is going to be so confusing. I should probably have an elevator over in that corner as well. So I want to bring this up, but I don't want it to connect to the molecular assembler. Not yet, at least. So I'm going to put cable on all four of these. Like so. That one came online. And I should be able to drop this guy here. Yep. It only needs power. Like so. Alright. So we should be using 4 channels here plus the 1 channel here. Does that work? Yes. Okay. See the 4 blue lines and the 1 white line. So we have 5 of them going here. So here's the cool part. These interfaces give you all these patterns. So now you actually put the patterns into the ME interfaces, and then the molecular assembler does the assembling. This is why I did this like this, because you can see inside of it as it crafts. Pretty cool, right? So what we're going to need is a pattern. Now here's what's cool. Remember these two here? This is the pattern terminal, okay? This is how you make the patterns. And the cool part is you actually have access to all of the items inside your inventory. Remember the old way? You had to take what you needed out of the inventory system, put it into this little block, to make your patterns and then put it back in. It was kind of a pain. Now they put it into an interface, which is really nice. Okay, this is the interface terminal. Notice here, molecular assembler that we have over there. There are 4 ME interfaces on it, as it shows here. I can put the patterns in here. It puts them in over there. Pretty cool, right? So let's, first off, we need to do a blank pattern here. Actually, I want to be able to craft quartz glass. Oh wait, I can't yet. Okay. I need to make a pattern first. Right? Yeah, I'm going to need to make a few patterns. Oh, okay. So I'm missing quartz glass. So let's throw that up there. Okay. So now let's do this again. I'm going to need 2 of those because we can put our first 2 in there. So put them here. Now the important thing to make sure is that you're in the crafting pattern. There is a second step called a processing pattern. That's for use with machines. Okay, we want to do a crafting pattern. So the first one we need is the quartz glass, like so. All right, so we'll encode it. Perfect. The second one we want is the blank pattern, right here. Just like that. Okay, so we crafted 2 of them. Now watch this. We can throw them into here, like so. All right, now if we come over here, there, right there. Okay, they're in that ME interface, but we could do it right here. So it lets you do it over long distances. Okay, getting cool, right? So now, well, we can't quite. Let me grab a half a stack of nether quartz, and we're gonna quick grind it up. Go fast. Do I still have stuff in here? No, I don't. Now as we go here, we're going to have to automate more things. But I just want to get the basic crafting in here. Let's just grab those. Okay, so now we want to do craftable items. I just shifting this now to make this easier, all right? Actually, what I could probably do is just want to do, I want patterns, okay? And I want to be able to craft, let's just craft one of them first, all right? Now it's going to tell me, you notice it needs this. There's 1 available because it needs 2 of these, so it needs to craft 4. And then it has these up here. And you'll see it uses 93 bytes, and we have 1 CPU with 4,000 storage. So ready, let's press start. And you saw it for a moment there, it was over there. So let's craft up, let's just try 10, and it'll say, oh, we don't have enough nether quartz dust, and apparently we don't have enough glass. Okay, now normally we would tell it to craft things, but for now I don't have the ability to throw them into the machines yet. So we're just going to take out some of this, and we're going to put it back into the system. So I'll just throw those in there. Now I want patterns. Let's do 10. Now everything works. Ready? Go. Now look at this. Crafting glass, crafting pattern. Crafting glass, crafting pattern. Pretty cool, right? This is what I love about the new one. So now there should be, if we look up patterns, there should be 10 patterns. Perfect. Pretty cool, right? So that is how the ME system works now. That big multi-block that you used to have isn't going to apply anymore. So what I will do is I'll probably put in some more of these molecular assemblers as we gain more, and I'll just put them in like side by side here and make a wall of them so it'll go every other spot basically. So I'll probably put one more in here. I can put one here and maybe one here. Or maybe we'll just have the 3, I don't know. It depends on how much we need. And if, you know, that's not enough, we can stagger them above and below. We can just have fun with it. We'll see how it goes. But I need to throw some more patterns in there. I need to see how much time we have left in our episode. I think we're nearing the end of the episode. Otherwise, we might be able to autocraft one more thing here. I would really like to autocraft the crystals into here, but that's going to take an entire episode to do. So we might look at that next time. So let me see what I have left for time. Alright, it is just about wrapping up time, but I want to make one more thing here. First of all, we want to make, I need one more of these smart cables, and I also need an ME interface. One, go. Beautiful. No, that's an import bus. I want this guy. And I want to change it. Okay, so we're going to put the smart cable here so I can monitor everything. And I want to put an ME interface right here. We're going to put cable onto there. We should be connected now. What I want to do is be able to automate. No, you're coming out. Oh. There we go. Take that out of there. And I don't know if I need a crafting. I might need a crafting card in there. We're going to find out. But what I want to be able to do is make some processing ones. And what I want to tell it is that, first of all, 1 gold, 1 redstone, and 1 silicon will give me a logic press or processor, like so. Okay, so let's just try this. We'll throw that in there, and let's just throw in processors. I want to try this. Craft me 1. Start. Perfect. So what it does is it throws what it wants into there. It will take this out. And then it gets put in this chest, which means we're going to have to draw out of it. Does it see that processor in the system? No, it doesn't. Okay, so we're going to have to draw something out of there, which means we probably need some sort of an upgrade card. Capacity card. Crafting card. Let's just make quick. Actually, before I do that, let's make the rest of these guys. So I need 1 of them and 1 of them to make this work. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take that out. We're going to put a diamond in here and put the diamond here. And we should be able to craft that one. And then the Certus quartz one. Do I have any pure Certus quartz on me? I do not. That doesn't surprise me. Ooh. I just want 1. So we're going to have to cook one up quick. And I need a piece of sand. You guys remember how to do this, right? This is why I want to automate all this, because I can tell it if I need this processor, it will make me pure Certus quartz, just like that. That'll take a hot minute. Let me look up exactly what card I need, just to make sure I know what I'm doing. I think you guys just missed that, but apparently a blood moon is rising, so we're just going to block that off. So let's finish this up before the colors get too weird. So actually what I need is an import bus, and the problem is running into is there's some cable in the way here. Luckily, there's a workaround. ME cables through Ender IO. How cool is that? So we should be able to now stick it like this. Now the ME cable is plugged in with there, and now it goes through into there. And guess what? It just came online, which means this got pulled out. Perfect. So, just to make sure it all works, processors, and I believe if you shift, no. How does this work? I know there's a way. Okay, you mouse click, or middle mouse click, you can actually select a craft. So let's say we want, actually I don't want those. We're always using the gold ones. Let's just tell it to craft up 2 gold ones. Go. Should start putting them in here. Oh, that's going to be a problem. I have to put a card into there. Should be a capacity card. This guy right here. Let's make a basic card quick. I think I still have one. No, I don't want. I want to use that. Oh, well, we're gonna quick use the pure Certus quartz. So let's throw that up in there. Okay, now we have better. So what we need to do is we need to basically tell it what we can and can't do. Oh, apparently I hit F12. So let's grab a processor, one of each. Oh, the colors are getting so messed up. So we have to tell it now that these are the only things we want it to pull out. Okay? Because if you notice, what it was doing is it was pulling out the redstone and the silicon before it could actually process the second one. So now, if we do this, if we tell it to craft 2, see, it'll wait with these in here. You'll see things bounce around. And that got pulled out now. And those got put into there. Perfect. So now our processors are completely automated. And everything is way off in color. Ooh, and these have almost grown. So with that, guys, Blood Moon Rising. It looks so sinister out there. So sinister. I do love blood moons. They're pretty cool. But I'd rather stay inside right now. But with that, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed a little bit of a look into AE auto crafting. We're going to have to do some more with it. I want to set up for the machines next time. So I'll have to do some rearranging and maybe some little bit of grunt work with the network to make sure our channels are set up the way we want it. And we'll look at it next time. So thanks for watching, and as always, take it easy.